So, what the hell is going on in my crazy head? See, I'm going to do something that you've never seen done. You probably won't get the full effect of it, but you can see in the background there's a little 15 watt EVH head, but not just one. Oh yeah, two. There's a cabinet under there and a cabinet under there. So, what am I thinking? I think I lost my mind. You know, sometimes, just sometimes, you do things just to do things, right? Let me see here. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking I got me a 15 watt power amp. Yeah, but that's a head. Not for me. I'm running my Fractal left and right in stereo, which you probably really won't hear, but let me tell you, here in the room, amazing. 15 watts, 2 power tubes, I think 4 or 5 AX7s in both of them. This one don't light up. I wish it did like the other one. This one is the Lunchbox 2. The other one is the Stealth, the last version, lights up. But the whole idea and point behind this is, even if you use one, right, you're not lugging a huge amp around. Now these are on half power at 3.7 watts. And I can tell you, if I turn my Fractal up halfway, it is plenty loud for any metal drumming band. They can't hit hard enough to go over that at half power, which is insane. The other thing is, if I bring an A/B switch, I got 4 channels. I could use 2 channel switchers, one on the left, one on the right, with an A/B switch in the middle. If my Fractal acted up, 4 channels. And I really don't need any effects on it. I can tell the sound guy to do that. So my thought behind this, one is, I paid $400 a piece for a tube power amp in my head. You go on and you look at some of the tube power amps, the angles in the Mesa Boogies and the Marshall 9100. There are a lot of power amps out there, right? And check. So like, I don't look at the camera all the time, even though the camera's over here. But the reason why is I'm always watching my levels, just so you guys know. So I have tube power amps, 2 of them, which give me 4 power tubes, the same as a regular head. But I'm also like 15 pounds, 12 pounds a piece. They're very portable, very lightweight. $400 of it's $800. You are not going to buy a tube power amp of this kind of quality, and the heads sound amazing on their own. You're not going to find anything like that. And at 15 watts, they're amazingly loud. So let me exit here. Let me get you a... for you blues guys and Fender guys. This is my tweed amp. And let me see that. Can I get that out? That little buzz. I can't get the hum out, but it's humming lower than I talk, so it's not that bad. But let me go in here and edit. Go over to page threshold. So yeah, you can get that out. So let me exit that. That is on my light. I will store that on my light effects. Enter. So what I just did is I turned the gate up. So now you don't hear a little bit on mine. I've been playing with my fingers for years. This is sometimes even when I play, you'll even see me grab a pick. So like my pick is hitting with my thumb at the same time. In these fingers. The Matteo kid from Italy is really good, his technique, but he's not doing anything new. We've been playing stuff like this for it. How did I learn how to play with my fingers? At GIT we study flamenco and classical. Listen to that tone. You thought I was gonna rip one, didn't you? Ah, I tricked you guys. Okay, this is my tweed patch. Unbelievable tone. I wish you could be in the room and hear it. So here's my big idea on this. I'm running a stereo with two little amps that I can carry and not break my back. Doesn't break my bank. They're $400 a piece. Even if you got one for your Helix or Kemper or whatever you got, you can get a little 212 cab and be fine. And they make a smaller, they make oversized cabs that are 212s. They make undersized cabs. The whole idea is doesn't break the bank, and you have tube power. And the other thing is, if you want 2 amps, you can do 2 cabs on each side of the stage, which is the sizes of a 4x12 cab, 2 2x12 cabs, and 2 power amps, and you split your signal, and you get incredibly amazing tone. Put 1 cab on one side, 1 on the other, and run in stereo. It's that cool of a tone. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's not going to be super long. I just thought it was an amazing idea. I've not seen anybody on YouTube explain for $400 you save so much money, get 2 power instead of buying those big Marshall rack ones, and it's very easy to carry, and if you have a car, it's very mobile. That was my whole emphasis on this, and they're loud. So I hope you enjoyed it. That hum you hear, that 60 cycle hum, it's not very loud, you know. It's less than what I'm talking in volume. Now, my fractal was on like not even a half of 1 when I was playing just now, and that's how amazingly loud these are. And it was clipping the tone, because this is the other part of this. When you run into the return loop, the volume, this volume, is uncontrollable. So that means this is wide open at 3.7 watts. So the tubes are heating up and driving and getting pushed, where you can actually back some of your gain off of your fractal head rush or whatever you're using. So it's just like using a tube head with all the effects. And for me, a lot of people like to do patches with a lot of stuff. I'm a simple guy. Clean, rhythm, lead. Now I have a bunch of patches, but I don't need a bunch of scenes in my patches. 3 scenes is plenty, and then I can go into a scene and control the effects if I want to. Usually I don't. Like I can go from tweed to that huge overdriven sound. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great weekend. Think outside the box. YouTuber guys. You guys on YouTube with all the selling crap, I'm not going to tell you to stop. Be more creative. You guys are running out of content. I'm starting to see guys steal my ideas while YouTube blocks me. Go figure that. Who knew? Peace out. Have a great weekend.